You find that even the loop-de-loops of life have value, and you can even enjoy the ride knowing it's all part of your soul's masterful design. You might be wondering, amid all this talk of cherishing the present, about the grander movement of humanity's ascension. Indeed, there is tremendous momentum carrying you all forward right now. Over the past decade and more, waves of higher frequency energy have been flooding your world, especially since pivotal moments of awakening in recent years. Each of you is carrying more light in your being than ever before in this lifetime. The potential within the human collective is higher than it has been in many millennia. We acknowledge that. This is the dawn of a new era. However, with this upswing in energy, many of you feel compelled to answer a call. What do I do with this? How can I help speed up the shift or help others awaken? Should I be actively saving the world or healing everyone around me? We love your enthusiasm and your big hearts. But we want to gently remind you that the light that you are in this very moment is already enough. You don't have to constantly strive or perform grand actions to justify the energy you carry. In fact, the most effective way to use this new light is to first anchor it within yourself. Let it heal you, fill you up, and change you from the inside. Take time to become familiar with the higher frequency that is now available. Live your day-to-day life with a bit more awareness, a bit more love in your heart. That might sound simple, even too simple, but we assure you it is profoundly impactful. When you bask in the light and genuinely appreciate it, you radiate it outward naturally. A smile, a kind word, a moment of patience, an inspired creation. These are the ways the light reshapes your world, gently and from the ground up. This new era is centered in the heart chakra, which means that the guidance and the actions most aligned with it will come from love, compassion, and intuition. If you tune into your heart and infuse its wisdom into every little action you take, you are doing exactly what is needed. You don't need to push or force the transformation of Earth. By transforming and tending to your own energy, you become a living example that others can learn from or be inspired by. And by loving yourselves more, as simple as that sounds, you actually accelerate the collective ascension. Remember that being an awakened soul doesn't mean you have a long to-do list from the universe. Often it means you simply shine your light by being authentically you. That is more than enough to fulfill your purpose. We notice that many of you carry deep concern for the state of the world and a strong desire to help or save others. This impulse comes from a loving place within you, but it can be tainted by fear if you're not careful. When you look around and see conflict, suffering, or crises, you might feel it's your duty to do something drastic to fix it all. We honor the noble heart behind this, but we ask you to examine the energy motivating it. Often it's a kind of panic, a fear that if you don't intervene, all will be lost. In truth, that urgency is often connected to something beyond the current situation. Many starseeds carry soul memories of other times and places where great cataclysms or extinctions occurred. Those imprints can trigger deep anxiety when you see signs of chaos now. But please understand, those past disasters are not repeating here. Here and now, humanity is on a course of ascension, not destruction, even if the surface appears chaotic. Anchor into that knowing, so your actions can come from love and wisdom rather than fear.